pending season, visit your nearest ticket booth or visit us online for more information. All right, Mavericks fans, make sure to remember to click our next home game because everyone in attendance will receive their very own Mavs Man Count. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or in play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Phoenix, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And guys, right now for Dallas, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that number 1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for them will be Booker and Brooks. O'Neal is out there with Williams, and it's Gillespie in at the 1. And for Dallas, they've got MP. Flagg is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving, and it's Bagley in at the 5. GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. 2 Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Booker. Good defense by MP. For 3, cans it from downtown. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's MP. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Washington passes to Irving. Bagley sets a screen for Irving. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Irving.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
To the inside. There's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting double. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here is Irving. He had 15 points last outing. And another basket for Dallas.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now, Washington, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. to the left side wing. Back to Brooks. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by Washington. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
O'Neal outside. Three-pointer. And the Suns miss again. Dallas leading by 11. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Irving passes to Washington. Yes, that goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one. Brooks right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Now Bagley. MP looking around. Good on the triple. Henry's got 12 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now here's Booker. Launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Right back at you. Booker matching threes.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Chris Middleton comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Flyer. And it's Williams in for Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Outside, O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. It's three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 14. The three from MP. And again, Dallas with the three.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Suns trail by 19. Pass to Green. Williams, a screen on MP. They need this. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion.
Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
A different look for Dallas. Caleb Martin comes in for Chris Middleton. And Flagg subbed in for Williams. And for the Suns, Iguodaro's checked in. And it's Fleming in for Royce O'Neal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
MP's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Suns shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Green. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Here's Henry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 23 points.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker in the post. Pass to Fleming. Off target from three-point range. Now Martin to the right side. And here's Marshall from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a last outing. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. MP's checked in for Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Williams. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with MP. And it's Flag in at the three spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. No good from Booker.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Irving. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 13.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
You know, Richard, while he's still one of the elite scorers in the game, Devin Booker missed All-Star selection in 2025.
Yeah, it can get very tough when it gets to that All-Star selection. No one questions his number or his talent. It was more about the win-loss record.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so here is Dallas. They host the Clippers after this game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Pass to Flag. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Booker outside. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. MP outside. Over to the wing. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. Henry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, O'Neal. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
3 points.
Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. And no good that time. MP getting it done for Dallas. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's roll up and get ready for your Hockey Hot Arena Entertainment.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, MP.
Way to go, MP. You're playing awesome ball. I like to see greatness recognized.
Yeah, what's mind-blowing about him, the consistency. He rarely has a bad night because he just keeps coming at you. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are in security if we need them. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams? What's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Chams, we thank you very much for that report. Setting the floor for the Suns. Perimeter pair for them will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point. MP, good.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Booker against MP. Over MP. No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Didn't think that was going to go in. MP's got 45 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Booker from the arc. Bagley with the rebound.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing. A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Booker the pass to Gillespie. Shot to stop the run, and that one, good. Booker's got 17.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker's a guy that wants to be a Sun for life, so I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Brooks. He's got 7. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Green's checked in. Irving passes to Washington. And here is Henry. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. Shot clock, it's good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. From deep, Green. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from deep, and again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now, here is Irving. He right on him. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 8 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Takes the 3, and the Mavericks another 3.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to flag success in the NBA.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And he drives in. Williams, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shots good by Booker.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA. Good, that's another bucket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. And O'Neal gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bagley with the bucket.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
There's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Gillespie. Oh, good with the triple. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record, a new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Pass the flag. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
Booker, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Chris Middleton. Klay Thompson is out there with Williams. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half. MP outside. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. There's Green with the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Thompson outside. Here's Marshall. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
A step-back shot here. Rebound by Marshall. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Gafford. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And the Suns call time here. Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Gillespie. No good that time. Good D by Williams. Here's Gillespie. Back to Williams. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Assisted.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP outside. Back to Williams. Now, here's Marshall, guarded by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Lively a screen on Booker. And another basket for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Christie the pass to Marshall. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10.
He's got terrific court vision, and he just sees the play as it unfolds. He plays chess while everyone else is out here playing checkers.
And here's MP, and another one!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
Same as always, after a legendary performance like tonight?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there, putting up points like that, as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.